up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Death Wish Studios. Now, I haven't made a video in a while, and the reason for it is because I was on vacation down in Florida. And there I went to Universal Studios, Florida, and Islands of Adventure, Florida. And let me tell you, that was an awesome time. Now, there's this new ride there called Rip, Rocket, Ride It, or something like that. And it's a roller coaster, and it lets you choose your own songs or the own soundtrack that's on there. And you can listen to it while you're on this roller coaster, which is pretty cool. But anyway, long story short, we were there, and we get the front row seat. My sister is sitting next to me. It's 2 seats or 2 people per row. My sister's sitting next to me. Once you hit it, you can YouTube it. You see how it is. Once, right before you go into the launch area, it takes you straight vertical. And when that happens, you're pretty much you're done. You're gonna go up, and you're gonna hit the roller coaster. And it's a good 8 stories up there. It's pretty high. And like I said, you can YouTube it. Anyway, long story short, we were right before we were going to hit that vertical climb. I asked my sister, I turn over and I say, hey, what song are you going to pick? And there's a little touch screen that you can use to pick your song. And as she did that to choose what song she was going to pick, the damn safety restraint opens up on her. And she looks over to me with this face like, what just happened? And I look and I say, I look at her and I go, I guess it's your time. Luckily, the guy came running out of nowhere and clicked it down, and we ran on the roller coaster. But the entire time, I'm sure she was terrified. I guess you needed to be there. It was awesome. There was a lot of experiences down there, and I would definitely recommend anybody to go down to Universal Studios, Florida, or Islands of Adventure, or hell, anywhere of those, Disney or whatever. Anyway, that's my little spiel of what my vacation was and why I haven't put a video up in such a long time. Because, well, I got back not too long ago, and here we are. Now here, back to the video. Back to where we were at. Here we're doing a Skyrim performance run in 3D, and don't try to adjust your screen, don't try to put 3D vision on. This is how the game is, and I'm using a camcorder, that way you can see what the frames per second are in 3D. Again, top left corner we have the frames per second, bottom left corner again frames per second as well, temperature of the cards, and how much load is being used by the cards in each card. Again, I'm running 480 GTX Tri-SLI, Intel 980X overclocked to 4.2, 24 gigs of RAM, the 23-inch monitor Alienware OpticX, which by the way is an awesome monitor. Now this game is on 3D, runs supreme. It runs awesome. Even though Nvidia doesn't recognize it, this game runs great in 3D. It runs very smoothly. There's no pop-up pixels. There's no anything. Also, with the 1.4 update that I've done with the beta update, the game runs even smoother than before. Before, I was getting 40 frames per second, 35 frames per second with full-blown graphics and everything like that. And here we are, same thing. However, we are in 3D and we're getting 50 frames per second. You gotta think that 3D cuts your frames in half, because it's, as you can see right here, it is putting dual images on your screen, and that eats a lot of video power. These 480 GTXs, again, are holding strong. They are, I mean, I know the new 790 or 7950s or 7970s are out for the ATIs, and those are awesome cards as well. The 580 GTXs are out and everything. My suggestion to you is, if you have anything of 40 GTX or higher, definitely do not upgrade. If right now you're looking at upgrading, and someone asked me if they had a GTX 280 or 285, and they say, hey, is it worth updating to the 480 GTXs or the 580 GTXs? No. Right now it is not the time to upgrade your video cards. The reason for it, unless you're an ATI, which ATI is not bad. Those cards, obviously the 7970s are a lot more powerful than these 480 GTXs. They're in the 580 GTX range and things like that. But unless you're looking at ATIs or something where you need to upgrade right now, I would definitely wait. Even if you have an 8800 Ultra, which is my oldest video card, or my previous video cards, even if you have those cards, I would definitely wait for the new Keplers that are coming out. According to Nvidia, they're coming out quote unquote soon, but I read in some forums where they're coming out in quarter 2 of 2012. So that means anywhere from April, May, or June they're going to be coming out. They've been pushed back from quarter 1 to quarter 2. So don't worry. You suffer through your video cards right now. Do not upgrade, because you're going to waste your money. Once the Keplers come out, then I would upgrade, because that's going to be a huge jump in performance. If you're an NVIDIA fanboy, I'm not an NVIDIA fanboy. I used to have an ATI as well, and NVIDIA is just the reason I have NVIDIA is because of 3D, and there's more games that come out for NVIDIA that are based on NVIDIA, you know, a lot of games have NVIDIA made with NVIDIA or whatever. But if you are NVIDIA and you like NVIDIA, I would definitely wait for the Keplers to come out before upgrading any kind of cards that you have right now. And just wait for that. Again, that's going to be Q2 2012. Again, this is Skyrim in 3D. We're getting very high frames per second, and well, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, or not, it's up to you. Also, one last thing, make sure you go to Universal sometime before you die, because that is the greatest park on the planet, along with Disney and all those. So anywhere in Orlando, go to any of those parks. Alright guys, well, this is Deathwish signing out. Peace.